When you get a cold, many unpleasant things happen. You get all red-eyed and sniffly, and it feels like your head is stuffed with cotton. But one of the worst parts is that your food suddenly tastes bland, no matter how much salt or sugar you add. So why does tasty food become unappetizing when we're sick? Well, when you catch a cold, many unpleasant things happen. You get all red-eyed and sniffly, and it feels like your head is stuffed with cotton. But one of the worst parts is that your food suddenly tastes bland, no matter how much salt or sugar you add. So why does tasty food become unappetizing when we're sick? To answer this question, let's take a detour and talk about where taste actually comes from. You might think that taste comes only from your tongue, and that's partially true. Your tongue has taste receptors that can detect 5 basic tastes: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami, which is the savory taste of things like meat or cheese. But those receptors on your tongue aren't actually responsible for the majority of your flavor detecting abilities. The majority of the time, your sense of smell is responsible for a huge portion of what you perceive as flavor. Here's how it works. When you eat, some of the food molecules, called scent molecules, travel from your mouth to your nose. If your nose wasn't blocked, these molecules would stimulate olfactory receptors in your nasal passages and send signals to your brain. Your brain combines those signals with the information it is getting from your tongue, and that combination creates the full flavor experience. Chocolate, for example, wouldn't taste like cardboard, and it wouldn't taste like sweet caramel either. It would taste like the unique combination of those two things together. But when you have a cold, your nose is blocked with mucus, so those scent molecules can't reach your brain. Without smell, your brain can't combine flavors correctly. It's like trying to put together a puzzle with a missing piece. Things just don't look right. And that's not all. Colds often come with fever, which makes your whole body feel pretty lousy. And if you're taking medicine to feel better, that can also make your food taste bland by numbing your tongue. Medicine can also cause dry mouth, which means fewer food molecules can travel to your nose, even if it's not blocked with mucus. So basically, when you're sick, your sense of smell is impaired, and that affects your sense of taste. But does that mean you actually lose your sense of taste? No. Spicy foods may still feel like they have some kick to them when you're sick. That's because the ability to detect spicy food is actually a pain response, rather than a response from your taste or smell receptors. When you eat something spicy, it triggers a burning sensation in your mouth and throat, and that sends signals to your brain that are separate from the signals your brain gets from your tongue and nose. So the next time you're sick, you might want to try eating something spicy like hot chicken soup. It might still feel strong, but the rest of your food might seem weak in comparison. All of this is to say that losing your sense of taste when you get a cold is totally normal. It's part of your body's way of dealing with an infection. So next time you're sick, your food tastes bland. Know that it's only because your amazing body is working hard to keep you healthy. Speaking of amazing bodies, did you know that you can learn a lot about the inside of your body without even being sick? You can learn about the inside of your body by clicking the link in the description below. And that's an amazing way to spend a Friday.